Hey everyone, so welcome back to my channel where I'm still talking about whatever I want, and today we're going to be talking about a recent freelance opportunity that I had with my mentor, Nils Myers. So the person that had recruited us was a guy named Jayson Stebbins. He had been a long-time collaborator with Nils. One of the most notable things that they've done together was a feature-length film called Biggest Game in Town, which Jayson starred in. Jayson is a financial advisor, and he was brought in to run his own segment of a series called American Dream. American Dream is an info series that plays across cable, and it talks about different areas or neighborhoods in the United States of America, and as well as it talks about local businesses. From what I've gathered online and seen online, American Dream is kind of like almost like an umbrella series, and then content creators under that umbrella make specific segments of the different areas in the region. So for example, Jayson focuses predominantly on Gilroy and Morgan Hill. Currently we're on the 9th episode, and Jayson's intention was to have us film it, that way he can keep it as local as possible. To start off my day, I met up with Nils at the Neon Exchange, which was our first location. We did a walkthrough of the area to figure out what spaces we were going to film. Plot twist, we filmed in all of them pretty much. Predominantly, we focused in the kitchen, library, this computer desk area, as well as like the front entrance. So after doing the tour, we got to setting up cameras. We kept it pretty run and gun. So Nils was using a Blackmagic Pocket camera, 6K, and he was on the Zhiyun Crane 3S. With a 24mm lens. We didn't bring out any lights just because we wanted to be as quick and efficient as possible, because we're only given about maybe 4 hours to film in a day, and we also have 2 locations in our production, so we moved on to the second one probably by the second or third hour. My job for the shoot was to operate the audio, so I was in charge of the Zoom H6 with a 2-mic lavalier system by Sennheiser. So since the day was pretty short, there wasn't really much to it. I'm more than happy to show the time lapses. My main goal for this shoot was to essentially get good audio, as well as be a spotter for Nils, because he was walking out backwards a lot. So I was making sure he wasn't tripping over anything. So most of the footage you're going to see is mostly time lapses of me assisting Nils while we're walking backwards, or the different type of movements we were using with the crane. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy these time lapses. Hey everyone, so while I was editing this video, I didn't realize I didn't really talk about the Neon Exchange. Essentially, it's a co-working space which ranges from you can rent out a small work desk, or you can rent out an office space within it, or if you want to go a bit more grander, you can even rent it as a space for events. And yeah, you guys will kind of notice it in the video, but there's a lot of picturesque type of backgrounds and stuff. It's because the owner, Tony, she originally had in mind for this space to be very picturesque / Instagrammable or photo worthy. So yeah, I definitely really like the neon lights. So as I was saying before, by the second or third hour, we changed locations to this neighborhood in Gilroy. So this area is kind of over by Ren Avenue, kind of close by First Street, but not exactly. It's a little bit further inland towards the hills. So what's known for this neighborhood is that the houses generally don't go on market. They usually stay within families, and so it's like hereditary properties, so to speak. So which makes it unique. So for this, for the second location, we did try shooting outside, so that way we can get an exterior shot of the house. But it did prove really difficult, because one of the things that we were facing was that it was 2 p.m. and we were getting really harsh direct sunlight. So it was making for really stark shadows and really unflattering light. So we eventually did move inside. At a certain point, my camera did die once we moved into the house. Aside from that, there's not much footage I missed. I missed a little bit of the drone footage, but yeah, that's pretty much it. We wrapped and we went home. If you guys are interested in watching this series, I'll be posting a link that was from the pilot episode with David Klink. He made it available on his YouTube page. So yeah, feel free to check that out. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. I will see you guys for the next one. And as always, please consider liking, subscribing, and even commenting on this video. It really, really does help me with engagement. And yeah, I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.